Buffett once said, "The most important career decision you make is who you marry." He's right. A supportive spouse can multiply your wealth, while a financially reckless one can diminish it. Today, we're breaking down the financial mechanics of marriage that few people discuss. We're about to have the uncomfortable conversation that could save you millions. If you're ready for the truth about love and money, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's analyze the deal. Section 1. The Merger Reality Check. Let's set aside romance for a moment and look at the legal reality. Marriage is not just a spiritual union, it is an economic merger. When you say "I do," you are effectively merging two corporations. You are combining balance sheets, credit scores, assets, and liabilities. In the US, once you are married, your financial destiny is legally connected to another person. Joint liability. In many cases, if your spouse racks up debt, you may be responsible. Asset commingling. The money you earn often becomes marital property. Opportunity cost. Your spouse's habits determine your household's burn rate. Most people spend more time researching a used car than evaluating the financial habits of their life partner. That oversight can have long-term financial consequences. Section 2. The spender versus saver dynamic. The slow drain. The most common financial mismatch is the saver marrying the spender. On the surface, this looks like balance. The saver provides security, the spender provides fun. In reality, it often becomes a slow drain on wealth. The math of spending habits. You, the saver, earn $100,000 and save 20%, $20K per year. Over 30 years at 8%, that grows to $2.2 million. But if your spouse consistently spends on lifestyle upgrades, luxury SUV lease, $800 a month, daily food delivery, $400 a month, premium cable, $100 a month, that's $1,300 a month, or $15,000 a year, no longer invested. Your savings rate drops to $5,000 a year. Result, after 30 years, you have $560,000 instead of $2.2 million. The cost? Your spouse's spending habits reduce your long-term wealth by $1.6 million. This is the lifestyle cost of spending habits. It isn't a one-time fee, it's a consistent obstacle to building wealth. Section 3. The divorce impact, the sudden reset. If spending habits are the slow drain, divorce can be the sudden reset. The divorce rate in the US hovers around 40 to 50%. From a risk management perspective, marriage is a venture with a significant failure rate, and the penalty for failure is financial restructuring. The economics of splitting. Loss of scale. Two people living together is efficient, one rent, one electric bill. Living apart doubles overhead. Asset division. Retirement accounts, home equity, and savings are split. You're back to square one, but with less time to recover. Transaction costs. Legal fees for a contested divorce can range from $20,000 to $100,000. That's capital lost to process costs. This is why who you marry matters more than your stock picks. You can select the best investments, but if half of them are lost midlife, catching up becomes difficult. If you appreciate this honest look at the business of marriage, please hit that like button. It helps us reach more people before they make a lifelong commitment. Section 4. The financial infidelity red flag. Before marriage, look for red flags. The biggest one is financial infidelity, when a partner hides or misrepresents money matters. Examples: secret credit cards, misstating income, making large purchases without discussion. A survey by the National Endowment for Financial Education found that 2 in 5 Americans admitted to financial infidelity. Why is this dangerous? Because you cannot plan a future with inaccurate data. If you think you're saving for a house, but your partner is secretly accumulating $30,000 in credit card debt, you're heading towards financial instability without realizing it. Solution: have open book transparency before marriage. Pull credit reports together. Review bank statements. If someone refuses, that's an important signal to address before moving forward. Section 5. The prenup strategy. It's not about divorce. There's a stigma that a prenup is planning for failure. That's emotional thinking. Rational thinking says a prenup is insurance. You don't buy car insurance because you plan to crash, you buy it because the road is unpredictable. What a prenup does, encourages hard conversations while you still care deeply about each other. Defines what is marital property versus separate property. Protects pre-existing assets, like a business you started before marriage. Shields you from assuming pre-existing debt, like student loans. Without a prenup, you default to state divorce laws, rules written by politicians who don't know your situation. A prenup allows you to define your own partnership terms. Section 6. The Superpower Merger. The upside. This isn't just about risk. If you get it right, marriage can be the greatest wealth accelerator. The dual income, no lifestyle creep strategy. Imagine you earn $80,000 and your spouse earns $80,000. Instead of living a $160,000 lifestyle, you agree to live on one salary, $80,000, and invest the other. Investing $80,000 a year for just 10 years results in $1.2 million. By your mid-30s, you're millionaires. You achieved this because you had a partner who shared the vision, held you accountable, and acted as a team. This is the multiplier effect. The right spouse doesn't just add to your life, they multiply your results. Section 7. The vetting process. The money date. So, how do you find this person? You have to vet them. Dating is the interview process for the role of life partner. Ask the uncomfortable questions early. What is your credit score? Do you have student loans? What did your parents teach you about money? If you won $10,000 today, what would you do with it? You're looking for values alignment. You don't need to agree on every purchase, but you must agree on the destination. Are we building wealth or are we consuming it? Your spouse is your co-founder. Avoid the lifestyle cost of spending habits by finding a saver. Avoid the divorce reset by communicating and vetting. Prevent financial secrecy with transparency. Protect your assets with a prenup. Unlock the multiplier effect by living on one income. Don't let romance blind you to the math. Emotions may heal, but financial setbacks can take years to recover from. Choose wisely. I'm curious to hear from you. Have you and your partner had the money talk yet? How did it go? Would you sign a prenup? Why or why not? Drop your answers in the comments and subscribe for more educational content on personal finance. Thanks for watching.